Hello and welcome back to some more Soulstorm with Jagus, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a 2v2 match. You know, adding a bit more variety to the channel, having a look at some 2v2 matches. I think I'll just keep it at 2v2s though, because 3v3 and 4v4 matches tend to get a bit too much, you know, to really commentate on, so we're just going to stick to 2v2s and 1v1s for now. So basically in today's video we're going to be looking at this match on Doom Spiral, very classic map for the pro players. All the pro players love playing on this map. And so here on the right side we have Buff Toxie as Necrons, top side his ally is Dracaris as Eldar, and then on the left side we have Infinity as Space Marines and his ally John as Imperial Guard on the bottom. Alright, let's start the game here. So starting from Necron's point of view, he's going to make a turret right here, just within range of this strategic point, not too close, just because I think it has more extra protection being back here than the usual place. People put it way out of reach in this area. And he'll be going for 4 generators, 1 extra builder scarab to help make this turret faster, 3 scarabs for now. Looking at Eldar, he's already got the aspect portal. He made another bone singer, 2 plasma generators, and making the ranges. So no dark reapers from the Eldar player in this case. Guardian squads, just 1 Guardian squad, and fleet of foot. Okay, good stuff. Over on the Space Marine side, he's got the Chapel Barracks. He's now making the Force Commander, no Space Marine squad, 1 generator, and 2 scouts. And then Imperial Guard, Infantry Commander's out, Command Squad is out, and 1 generator, plus, I think, yeah, 2 Tech Priest Engineers. Command Squad out, gonna go do a bit of scouting, seeing what Necron is up to here. And I did see some scarabs floating around, probably gonna go for some decaps as well. Going for the early decaps, which is good. Commissar also comes out for the guard here. Will he build the listening post? Yes, he will. Cool. Switching back over to Necrons here. He won't get the decap. The scouts will just cancel the capture. Manages to capture this point though. Usually losing 1 point isn't too bad. Most players can recover from just, you know, 1 little decap. So not a huge problem, like minor delay, but overall not too bad. And Necron allows his outer ally to capture 1 of his points. This is because Necrons can survive with just having 3 points, 3 obelisks, and then giving the extra point to their ally will give them more resources to play with later on as well. But however, the Guardians will get focused down by the Guardsmen and the Command Squad here, so bit of a, you know, lazy micro by Eldar there. That was his only Guardian Squad as well? Yeah. Rangers are out and about though, managing to, I assume they decapped this point again. So that's very good for them. 1 Scout Marine squad will have to capture it back. That leaves 1 other Scout Marine squad with snipers. So not going to do too much for the SM player here. Don't want to lose that Skull Probe either, because then these rangers will gain their infiltration again. 3 rangers immediately get wiped out by those sniper rifles though, so that'll be, are they like 50, 55 to reinforce? Yeah, they're not cheap. Okay, what do we got? So these rangers are free to just cause as much trouble as they want. Imperial Guard doing good here, I think. Wow, he even manages to capture this point here, and this point too, so his economy is going to be looking pretty good compared to the others. Yeah, a little bit in the lead, not too much, But you just want to be careful doing this kind of thing. You don't over what's the word for that? Overcommit, because that can backfire sometimes if you can't hold on to the points. You end up spending more resources trying to keep the points up rather than actually gaining from it. You know what I mean? So yeah, Necrons. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count right now. 6, 7 generators on the way. Now we will see the Farseer come out, and the Rangers have migrated over to this side now to help his ally. Something important you want to be doing in this map is definitely helping out your ally. Most beginners, when they play this map, tend to neglect their allies, depending on if, you know, you're complete strangers playing with each other or not. But seasoned professionals will know to... You have to be constantly moving around. You can't really stay still. Necron Lord chasing away these snipers. So much going on right now. We got this listening post LP2 now, and it can be repaired quite quickly by the Tech Priest. Didn't the Imperial Guard have 2 Guardsman squads? Well, now it seems like he's only got 1. Necron Warriors, without their disruption field, will go down pretty easily here. Is he researching? No, he's only getting the Summoning Core now and the Forbidden Archive 6 minutes into the game. Whereas I think Imperial Guard was already on his way to tier 2. Yeah, he's tier 2 already. And Space Marines on the way to tier 2. Eldar still tier 1. Oh, he's going tier 2. Just about to hit tier 2 as well. It'd be interesting to see what plays the Eldar is doing here. Only 2 power generators. 4 power generators. Okay, so he's going to go for vehicles. Interesting. Will he go for Vipers, I wonder? Okay. Summoning Core is now up. And Necron's probably feeling like he needs to, you know, get his tech up a little bit, so he will be going tier 2 at this point. He needs to keep up with the global sort of tier level. Everybody is pretty much at tier 2 now, so may as well join the lot. Heavy weapons team now coming in. Just gets planted right here. Out of reach of this turret, but able to fire safely on all these units. The heavy weapons team has a disgusting range, so especially with the las cannon. Oh my god, that thing is just... well, it's disgusting. That's all I can say about it. John Cena beam gets planted by the Necron Lord over here. Scares away these Scout Marine squads. They definitely don't want to be seen. Okay, Falcon Grav tank out. The only Falcon at the moment. We'll be able to deal with these squishy units. Guardsmen and Scout Marines here. Yeah, chase them down, that's good. Is he getting the... no, he's not getting the Scout Infiltration research yet, I'm assuming. Although this Falcon's HP is going down pretty quickly now. I see it was stunned by the command squad's Curse of the Machine Spirits, so couldn't really do much there. Heavy weapons team does go down though, so that's pretty good. Wraiths now being made by Necrons. Eldar's economy 85 to 50, Space Marines 105 to 50, and Imperial Guard's 24 to 20. So like I was saying before, although Imperial Guard had the extra points there, he's not leading in the ways of the economy game. He still has some LP1s sitting around, so whereas I think Space Marines has 4 LP2s, plus he must have the global research as well. Okay. So now Necron's just building up his defenses here, placing some extra turrets. And oh, now we've got a Three Kings play by Space Marines here. The 3 commanders plus the Grey Knights is going to be very, very tough to deal with. And also, you know, you got heavy weapons team snipers. This is a lot to deal with. Necrons and Eldar will have to bring out as much cheese as they can at this point. Fire Dragons on this side, taking down this listening post. Trying to maybe force some of this Space Marine army to come back. Yeah. Rangers might want to run. Oh no. One Ranger manages to survive. Probably didn't see this Psychic Inquisition ability, so... yeah, most of that squad goes down pretty hard. Look at this defense by Imperial Guards. 3 heavy weapons teams. One of them has a las cannon to deal with the vehicles as well, so... yeah, 1 Fire Dragon squad will... the same one will just, you know... be able to just get pushed back by some Imperial Guardsmen and Speeder Tempests. Look at how quickly these Imperial players got their strongest units out. Some of their strongest units. Speeders, Grey Knights, heavy weapons. How are you supposed to deal with all of this? Lots of phase shifts and John Cena beams, I think. Are we seeing Warp Spiders? Yeah, okay, Warp Spiders will be coming out soon. Oh, some are already out right now. So, Warp Spiders with the optics upgraded are pretty strong. With the second optics upgrade, they're even stronger. They're almost like Flash Gits with teleport. I think they might even be stronger, to be honest. Yeah, look at the range on these heavy weapons teams. The Warp Spiders will be able to deal with them, but the turrets will provide some defense. And the sniper rifles as well. Another tricky unit to deal with. If you try to shoot them down, they just run away. Ooh. 2 Warp Spider squads just get wiped out. Or was it just 1? I wasn't watching if any teleported away. So this is just complete and utter domination from the Imperial players here. Psychic Inquisition on the Destroyer. Yeah, wow, what a tech game. Four speeders? Space Marine's really going for overkill here. And GG gets called by the Necrons and Eldar players. How are you supposed to deal with all of this? I'm not too sure. Yeah. That was rough. Maybe if Necrons would have got the disruption field a little bit earlier. I thought Necrons has the upper hand in this map because of, you know, they don't need as much points. Actually, Imperial Guard grabbing this point and just holding on to it for pretty much the whole game pretty much was a game changer, I think. And there you go. That game goes to the Space Marines and Imperial Guard player. Imperial Guard didn't even have to upgrade his LPs still. But yeah. Let's have a look at the score. Actually, Toxie getting the higher total score here, but that's probably because of the resources, because he's Necrons. So, Space Marines getting the most kills here, and these guys unfortunately didn't get enough kills. Their kill to death ratio is way too imbalanced. Yeah, this is really the most important section I look at. You can look at these two, I guess. Not too much difference in the resources, to be honest. Cool, and that as well. So military was where it was at. Cool. Well, that was a first 2v2 of the channel. Well, first 2v2 pro match. Whatever. Let's just move on to the next game. Right, so this is a match between, I think these players are in the 1500 MMR level. On this glorious map, Into the Breach, I have many fond memories of this map. In the Winter Assault days, playing multiplayer on dial-up was great. This map seemed to be the one that would load the most. For some reason I would crash on the other maps, but yeah. So, I should probably introduce the teams first, shouldn't I? So we got Imperial Guard here on the top side. And his ally Robs is Eldar on the top side, sorry, IG is on the left side. And then we have Spicy Nuggets Master as Space Marines on the right. And Moist Daddy 69, beautiful name, as Chaos on the bottom. So Imperial Guard going for Infantry Command, 2 Guardsmen and then the Tech Priest. Probably going to drop a Plasma Generator later on as well, and then go for the Command Squad. Robs going for the Aspect Portal and a Webway Gate. Okay, so first, and he's going for Howling Banshees and then the Farseer. Immediate problems I see here. This Bowsinger should be helping build, but why build a Webway Gate in the first place? You don't need the Webway Gate straight away. Anyway. And so what was that? 2 Guardsmen or just 1? 2 Guardsmen. Guardian, sorry. And then Space Marines has the Chapel Barracks, Armory, Plasma Generator, Force Commander, and 2 Scouts, and then Chaos Temple, Plasma Generator, Armory with Plasma Pistol, and Chaos Lord, plus 2 Cultists. Very good stuff. I want to go back to this Eldar player here, so I like the color scheme though. Blue and yellow, very nice. Yeah, why? So the Webway Gate is not necessary this early in the game. You have enough population to make the units you really need in your tier 1 fights. And really I think is it the infiltration research? I think that's unlocked at tier 2 anyway. So another Webway Gate placed here. Like if you're gonna make 2 Webway Gates, at least make 1 in your ally's base. And also Fleet of Foot. Is he getting Fleet of Foot? No Fleet of Foot as well. Always research Fleet of Foot. I don't think there's a matchup where you can afford to not have it, to be honest. Anyway, there's a push going on here. Chaos with his Chaos Lord and Cultists with their grenades, plus the Force Commander here. Command Squad goes down, Farseer goes down. This is already looking to be in the bottom guy's favor. This turret gets placed here though, so yeah, they will have to retreat. And now these guys should just fight around the turret. Don't push past its range. Oh my god, what happened there? Don't push past the turret's range, just fight within its range for that extra support. And now we see some some turrets getting placed down here. I see why he placed the Webway Gate here now. He wanted to make turrets. Unlike other races, the outer turrets have to be placed in the control area zone. 2 points here, no shrines built. So economy is not going to look too good there. Same with Imperial Guard. These guys need to be building their listening posts. I can see that this bottom team already has done it, so that should already give you an idea of who is probably going to win this one. Moist Daddy even going tier 2 at this point. No tier 2 from Space Marines just yet. They will get a Space Marine squad, in addition to one other here. Force Commander now has the plasma gun, and this target finders research being added on as well. This will improve the damage by the Space Marines. Another turret gets placed. Another turret gets placed by Imperial Guard here. This is a bit of a... You usually want to avoid doing this kind of placement, because what can happen is you can just take out the turrets layer by layer, whereas if they were side by side, you'd have to, you know, fight both at the same time while both are shooting at you, if that makes any sense. So it looks like the Marines' goal here was to take out the turrets, losing a lot of Marines in the process. It's a bit of a suicide mission. Will it put them in the lead? We'll have to see for ourselves later on. Another command squad goes down though. 2 command squads lost by IG, fighting a losing battle here. Yeah, it's a terrible fight. Space Marines have the flamers attached now. See, this is the thing I don't understand with beginners, is when they see their turrets get, you know, destroyed so quickly, they just keep building more. I'm not sure why they do that. It's like, if you see your turrets die that easily, don't make more. Obviously the problem is the turrets. So there's no point making more of them. They're just going to die just as quickly, and you're just going to waste your resources. So total squad wipe here on these guardsmen. More guardsmen get sent out. No upgrades. No grenade launchers. Yeah, don't send out your guardsmen if they're weak like that. You probably need a commissar. You probably need a... Yeah, just some special weapons, you know, attached. Howling Banshees. Pretty decent idea, I guess, to tie up the Space Marines, but you need much more than just one squad of 4. Another turret. See, they just build more turrets, like, as if it's gonna save them, you know. It won't save you, I promise you. Building more turrets won't save you. Try to save the resources on making, you know, troops. Howling Banshees are a good idea, I think, to tie up these ranged units. But as I said, you kind of have to have them off to the side, reinforced up to more units than, you know, these guys have, and then send them in when they can. So you have to kind of bide your time a little bit. Now the Defiler is out from Chaos, and I think this game is pretty much over at this stage, you know. More guardsmen being sent to their deaths here. What a slaughter. How are the bottom guys doing? Still tier 1 for Space Marines. Chaos. Yeah. Eldar rebuilding his base in Imperial Guard's base. Honestly, just leave. That's... If you know you can't come back, there's no harm in leaving the game. You're not a lesser person for leaving a guaranteed lost game, lost cause. So, yeah, you know. But I don't know, maybe he just wants to keep fighting, which is admirable, I suppose. Admirable. But anyway, these guys are just cleaning house now, taking out the shrines, or maybe they just want to end it quickly, and they're just going to ignore the points for now. Some more guardsmen being produced here. Another command squad on the way. Is that like the 4th command squad now? I'm gonna Oh man, excuse me. This Defiler really has nothing in the way of stopping it, even if Chaos made another one. Yeah, that'll just be overkill, I think. But he is going tier 3. Another turret just gets wiped out. No problem. No hassle. And these guys see the last Elder buildings and probably will try to just destroy them just to, Oh my god, no. No, Elder, no. Playing a bit of cheeky whack-a-mole here. The only problem is he picked a pretty bad location. Right in full view of Chaos's base here. Where's a good... I think here is a good place, right? To build... That's where other players usually build the Webway Gate, is right here. But, you know, that's kind of the only place left, so... Not a good idea to just play whack-a-mole. Just accept your defeat and quit. Don't be cheeky like this guy. Either way, IG's base now seeing the end of its rope. And no extra buildings being made by him, I think. Or, no, there is. Wow, okay. Yeah, so anyway. What's the grand plan now, guys? You've made your bases. Oh, he's going for the infiltration research. No. Oh my god, yeah, kill the builders off. And that'll solve all the problems. There we go. GG, boys. GG. Will we see some obliterators, maybe? Scouts in position. How is Space Marines doing? Yeah, he's tier 2 now. Getting a machine cult. Not that it really matters at this point. Down goes Imperial Guard. And just one pesky little Webway Gate left. Boom. He deletes it, so yeah, he knew it was GG. So yeah, there we go. Bit of a meme game for you guys. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed these 2v2s. Let's look at the let's look at the scores. Oh man. Yeah, see 9 units killed compared to 89, 11 to 48. 81 to 3. I just bumped my mic, sorry about that. Oh, yikes. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed those 2v2 games. Also, stay tuned for some tournament games. Mr. Landshark's Sunrise Parabellum tournament. I'm going to be casting some games from that, so stay tuned for those. Should be really fun cast. And that's me, Jagus. Peace out. Thanks for watching.